Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me again. We're in the kitchen. It is Easter. So tonight, we are going to be making Easter bun. I'm so excited for this time. So what we have already, we have 5 bottles of dragon stout. It was boiled in the pot with two cups of, so it's 4 cups of brown sugar. Dark brown is a preference. You can also add molasses if you want for darkness. But what you also need to put in is 2 large scoops of margarine, and that will help to give it that creamy, soft, bring everything together vibe. And we have that boiling over here. So another important thing to do is that once it's done boiling and you've mixed all of those ingredients together, you want to take it off. Now, one of the things that I did forget that we do add to it is vanilla. My favorite is a Benjamin's. It's a household favorite for a lot of Caribbean families. So we're going to add all of that, bring it to a boil for a bit, and then you're going to take it off the burner because it's important that it cools down completely, because we're going to be adding eggs, and the eggs will cook in a boiling pot. So over here, what we have is 10 cups. We're making a lot of bun. And it is 10 cups of flour. Okay. I've also added all the other dry ingredients. That would be baking powder. We also have cinnamon, nutmeg, all of that brown good stuff over here. And then now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be breaking the eggs. Now it's important for us to break the eggs separately in one bowl, and we're going to be de-eyeing them. So for all those people who like to make omelets without taking their eyes out, this is not one of those recipes that require eyes in the eggs. So here we go. Now I have my trusty aluminum bowl, but I also have a heavier dinner fork. This is one of the forks that I use mostly to crack eggs. Either a really skinny one if I'm doing omelets, but I use bigger ones because I'm going to be beating a lot of eggs. Right here I have 2, 3, 6, 9 eggs for the size. So you're going to have to curtail this recipe to smaller or larger portions of bun batter. Try as much as you can not to break the yolks, because it becomes very difficult to remove the eye from the bowl. A trick that I have learned over the years is that to remove eggshell or the eyes, we normally use a spoon, but if you use a shell, a part of the shell to scoop it up, it's like a magnet for the shells that are in the bowl as well as the eye. So until then, I wanted to say thank you for watching, and stay tuned because we're going to mix all of our wet and our dry ingredients together in our next episode.